Welcome to NBA Wednesday, February 8th, free picks for the NBA slate. I'm going to give you each and every one of my leans on all the games for Wednesday. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for your NBA Wednesday basketball slate we got going on. I'm going to be breaking down each and every game, giving you my leans on this 8-game slate that we got going on DraftKings. If you use FanDuel, obviously you can go towards theirs. Make sure you check out those odds on both websites, okay, so you can find the best value that is going to be available. But before I deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetJetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about the Patreon. We came through pretty solidly yesterday on the late plays that we had. We went with the Oklahoma City Thunder +7 and the money line of the Denver Nuggets. Both of those came through. Please, guys, make sure you click that link down below for that Patreon for the plays that are going to come up every day for the NBA. Plus, we're going to have Super Bowl props and my Super Bowl selection. All right. All that's going to be on Patreon. Get connected before the Super Bowl. Let's get into the nitty-gritty here. Starting off with the Detroit Pistons going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This team here, we got a 14-41 Detroit Pistons team going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers, 34-22. We have a -11 if you want the Cavaliers to cover that spread over the entire game, -11. Money line is -58, 580, okay? So you trying to take that money line, you're going to have to stack 3 or 4 other games for you to even go +100. All right, so my favorite lean right now, if we're looking at the injury report, we got game time decision on Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. And there's no Marvin Bagley for the Detroit Pistons. So where I'm leaning right here, I believe this is a back-to-back for the Cleveland Cavaliers as well. We're going to go with the +11 Detroit. I think this is just a little bit too many points. They've been coming through lately in that fourth quarter, coming through on the covers. So we're going to go with the Pistons. And if any news comes out on Garland and Mitchell, if one of those two are out, I'll feel even more confident about that +11. All right, next game, we got the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Washington Wizards here. 15-40 Hornets going up against the 24-29 Wizards. We have a -4, a very tight line that we have right now. We're waiting on news on Marcus Morris, who is the starting guard. He is game time decision. Bradley Beal is game time decision, and Kyle Kuzma is game time decision. Hopefully those 3 guys so far should be able to come through and play for this game. I'm taking the Wizards money line in this Southeast Division matchup. Hornets are one of the worst teams in the league, and they continue to struggle. They can put up points. Obviously, same thing that the Washington Wizards can do, but stops is going to be very key, and I don't think they can come through with enough stops to beat the Washington Wizards, all right? Next game, we have the Indiana Pacers going up against the Miami Heat. Pacers currently are 25-30 overall, and then Miami is 29-25. The injury report is mainly on the Miami Heat side. There's going to be no Kyle Lowry, no Victor Oladipo. Those are the 2 main guys that are going to be out in this game. Gabe Vincent will start, and you got Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo with Tyler Hero. So this is Miami team at home. They tend to play strong at home, but the Pacers are a very feisty team that can put up points. Halliburton has shown that he's an all-star this year. I'm going to take that +7. I think there's just a little bit too many points here. Give me the Pacers in this matchup on the road, all right? Next game, we have the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Toronto Raptors here. Spurs, another poor team, just like the Hornets. Very similar records, 14-40 overall. Toronto Raptors are back home, coming off a big win at 25-30 overall. This is a lot of points here at the -11. Am I willing to take it? I'm going to say yes. We're going to take the double digits. If you want to move it just a little bit, make sure it's under 10 points, maybe a -9.5. That be a little bit more safer here. And if you want better odds, just take the team here at half. Okay, you can take the half money line or the half point line. Usually these teams at home come out very strong in those first quarter, second quarters. You can take advantage of a better line here. If you're looking at the halftime money line, is at -330, a little bit more manageable for you if you want to one-off it, or if you want to put it in parlays. Okay, let's move on to the next game that we got, and that'll be the Philadelphia 76ers. Big matchup here. Sixers versus the Boston Celtics. Sixers are currently 34-18, and the Boston Celtics are 38-16. On the injury report here, the line is moving. It was -4. Now it is at a -4.5. So more money is coming in on Boston currently. Joel Embiid is going to play in this game. And we have game time decisions on Al Horford and Robert Williams. Jaylen Brown has been cleared. He will play in this game. This Atlantic Division matchup, take this game here against the 76ers, who are also coming off a loss. So this could be a back-to-back loss situation here. Next game, we have the Sacramento Kings going up against the Houston Rockets here. -8 favorites for the Sacramento Kings. And this is a back-to-back situation here. They just faced the Rockets. They blew them out in that first particular matchup. And usually in these back-to-backs, the second game around, the team obviously knows what to do, and they're going to hopefully keep it close. I mean, this is the Houston Rockets, another poor team here, but I'm going to have faith in them to at least cover the number, all right? There were a few moments in that game where the Rockets were competitive, and they kept the game close. They kept letting runs go for the Sacramento Kings. I think they learned from their lesson here and at least cover that +8, all right? Next game, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves going against the Utah Jazz. +6 here if you want the point line of the Timberwolves. +180 on the money line. Utah Jazz is -6 favorites. They've been struggling. I don't know if I trust them with all these points here. We got the better team in the Timberwolves. Yes, we have game time decision on Rudy Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And for the Utah Jazz, they're waiting on news on Jared Vanderbilt. And that's pretty much it. But I think this is way too many points here for a Minnesota team that's been coming on really, really strong in the past 10 games. Give me the Timberwolves to cover this number here and possibly even beat the Utah Jazz. Jazz have been struggling, and Minnesota Timberwolves are a very hot team right now. Next game, we have the Dallas Mavericks going up against the LA Clippers here. Mavericks should be with Kyrie Irving in this particular game. Luka Doncic is out, Davis Bertans is out, and Maxi Kleber is out. So they're going to miss some key pieces off the bench and starting lineup here. LA Clippers are fully healthy, other than John Wall. John Wall is going to be out of this game. I guess they're resting him. So for this particular matchup, -8 here, give me the Clippers. They struggle a little bit giving up leads on the road, but this Clippers team can put up points in bunches. And obviously, we got the tandem of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard against pretty much just Kyrie Irving here in this first matchup. There's going to be a lot of things to learn with Jason Kidd and Kyrie Irving in the new system. Give me the Clippers to handle business at -8. If you want to be safe, just take the money line, okay? And then last but not least, we have the Golden State Warriors, 28-26, going up against the Portland Trail Blazers, 26-28. Portland are favored at home, and on the injury report, we have Stephen Curry out and Andre Iguodala out for the Golden State Warriors. And for the Portland Trail Blazers here, there's going to be no Nurkic and Justice Winslow, all right? There's still a lot of firepower on this team here. Damian Lillard, Anthony Simons has been red hot. Drew Eubanks is a very solid backup center now, who's starting, and Jeremy Grant there. The main key ingredient for the Portland Trailblazers is stops. Okay, they're coming off a loss. Give me the Portland Trailblazers to bounce back in this situation here against the Golden State Warriors team that has struggled on the road. They are currently 7-20 on the road. I think this is where they fall yet again. And give me the Trailblazers to get a win here at home. All right. So those are going to be my selections for Wednesday. My top plays so far going through the slate is going to be the Washington Wizards. I love the Celtics. My favorite underdog is the Minnesota Timberwolves. At that +6, I'm willing to take that +180. And I like the Clippers and the Portland Trailblazers to end the night. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to that channel. I'll be back with another video very soon. All right. Peace out.